Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching Euphoria. This is episode 7 of season 1. Hopefully, guys, have been enjoying the series so far. Last episode was interesting. We kind of had McKay's backstory. We were seeing him speaking to his dad, saying that he always thought he was going to be drafted in the NFL, and now, you know, everybody at college are just as good as him, and he's been sat on the bench all season. He doesn't know if this is the right thing for him anymore. His dad told him to keep his head in the game, stay focused. It's never over until it's actually over. We obviously seen him go to a college party. Obviously, his girlfriend, she come with him. Now, she was wearing an outfit. He thought it was too revealing. He told her to cover up. He said that people, you know, he'd never lived the day down. And now you can take it in two different ways. You know, you can see it as everybody loves his girlfriend, she's so attractive, all eyes are on her. Or you could see it as obviously maybe they've seen the video and they're going to rinse him that way. Who knows? But in terms of that whole situation, Cassie didn't feel the best. She went wearing a football jersey. He was having a great time. She didn't look like she was having the best of time. She was just stood there on her own, just having a drink. Now, obviously, later on in that day, he went back to his dorm and they ended up trying to sleep together when a bunch of dudes come in. They threw McKay on the floor. They all just started dry humping him. They was recording it. Cassie was screaming, "What's going on? What's going on?" And then they left and he just felt like abused. He was crying. He locked himself in the bathroom, and obviously she felt really bad. She was texting Lexi that she felt really bad and didn't know what to do. Now, the next day, she ended up going to another party, but to Kat's party, and she wore the same outfit that McKay didn't want her to wear, and she just was herself. She was just all dancing, all free, having a good time, drinking the beer, just going for it. Now, Daniel was there, the person that she took onto the carousel, and all he was doing is being thirsty as F, mate, all episode. He just wanted to get in her pants. They ended up going upstairs. They was getting close, mate. McKay ended up turning up to the party. He was looking for Cassie. When he was just about to go into the bedroom where they was kissing, mate, Bob Ross, her sister Lexa, managed to save the day. She called him back. They had a conversation. She said that Cassie had left, and he was like, "Oh, that's probably why she's not answering my text." She said that she's probably fell asleep, and he left the party. She saved the day and possibly the relationship. Because in the bedroom, Cassie did come to her senses. She was like, "Look, mate, I'm not doing this. Can't do it. I've got a boyfriend. I don't want to ruin our relationship." He said, "Mate, you're kidding me. You've been dragging me on all this time." Started being ruthless to her, saying that people are only with her to be another notch on the bedpost. You know, nobody actually cares about her personality. Absolutely brutal. And she ended up leaving. Good for her as well. Do you know what I mean? She didn't actually make that mistake before she realised what this guy was trying to do. Now, what's interesting is Nate came up with a plan to get himself out of this sticky situation that he was in. He went to Tyler again and he gave him two options. One, confess to the police that you was the one that strangled Maddie at the carnival. Or two, you just go on with your normal day and Maddie will go to the police station and say that you raped her in the pool and you raped her at the carnival. So he's obviously had two bad situations and he chose the lesser bad one and he just confessed to the crime. Now, what's interesting is he also blackmailed Jules as well, because he went to her with the pictures and he was saying, "Look, mate, you're going to go there, you're going to testify, you're going to say that you seen him do it," and she did it as well. The police officer told Jules that if she's giving false information, it could be imprisonment for up to 7 years, but she still went through with it. So very interesting. Later on, Nate and Maddie, they ended up going to the party, like I said, where Kat was there and everybody else. And Jules and Zendaya, Rue, and Lexi was also there. They was watching Nate. Rue was watching Jules, how she reacted when he walked in, and she knows something's up, mate. She was doing a quick glance here and there, and it's ticking in her head. And obviously, I can't wait to find out what she concludes and what's going to happen with their relationship, because Jules was acting well strange this episode, but now we understand why she was acting strange. It's because the day before, Nate put her in that sticky situation with those pictures. So, can't wait for today's episode. If you do enjoy it, please smash a like, really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, let's jump in to episode 7 of season 1 of Euphoria.
Cassie's dad was really handsome, the kind of handsome that made people treat him differently. Her mom used to get really upset at him for flirting. Her dad always wanted her to become a professional ice skater, but her dad couldn't afford lessons, so he stopped encouraging her. When she hit puberty, her mother and her became best friends. Her mom had, you know, some issues, and her dad struggled to keep a steady income, and they fought. Her mom told her that her dad was just being irrational.
I just think he didn't want the responsibility of being a father.
But Cassie had heard differently.
My mom said your mom cheated on your dad.
Then one night, he was driving home from work.
That is brutal.
23 days. But as more time went by, the less responsive he became. A week after her 15th birthday, she got a text from a random number at about 1 in the morning. And even though she was excited to see him and about the whole thing that scared her.
I just miss you, Dad.
Okay, I love you.
What do you think he's
he
doing?
said
Robbing
he
the
knew a few
house?
things and made her promise that she wouldn't tell a soul. Cassie kept her promise and never told anyone about that night.
Yeah.
I'm just filming you.
Why?
And every guy she ever dated asked for the same thing.
Can I film you sucking my dick?
And she knew that most guys, after she broke up with them, would always share those photos or videos. And she figured by the time she was out of college, 99% of the population would have leaked nudes anyway.
Right, do you know what's interesting that before we go any further, right? Is they said that it was a rumour that her mum cheated on her dad. Now, like, in real life, if one of your parents cheated on the other, I'd be gone, me. So if my mum cheated on my dad, that's it, boom, living with my dad. If my dad cheated on me, boom, living with my mum. Literally, that's it. That's my opinion. You ain't cheating on, like, my parent. You know what I mean? If you are, you get binned off, mate, and I'm going to the other one. But her dad, is he alive? Is he dead? Who knows, mate? He nearly died. Then he got okay. Then he's taking drugs and then he's disappeared. You know, she's not seen him in ages. Now, in terms of these leaked nudes, right? If you're in a relationship, in my opinion, if you're in a relationship and you've got nudes sent, if that relationship ends, so does them nudes, mate. You delete them. You fuck them off. They're gone. Like, why are you keeping them? Why are you being that guy? Why are you sharing them online? And why are you invading someone else's, like, privacy? You know, you was together intimately and they was for your eyes. You're not together now, they're gone. You don't need them. You don't need to spread them. Why are you an asshole? That's my opinion. If you've got somebody else's nudes after you broke up with an intention of putting them online, then you're just a bad person, in my personal opinion.
And even though things weren't perfect, he loved her for who she was. And even though she had made a couple of mistakes, I mean, they weren't big ones.
Oh, shit, mate. Is it say that she's pregnant?
They're always telling me about great TV shows. Now I just have to watch this show. That's why I love reality TV. I've watched 22 straight hours of Love Island over a 2-day period and yearn for more.
Do I look different to you?
Yeah, well, you look beautiful, Cassie. You look fucking amazing. It's literally all anyone's ever told you.
The thought of having to stand up just so I can sit on cold porcelain and piss out toxin makes the whole concept of living feel like one long, sadistic joke. But I wasn't the only one feeling down. After Halloween, Jules didn't go to school for a full week.
Okay, interesting. Why was she there?
Together the pieces of the puzzle.
Why would Jules lie to help Nate? No. Well, have you asked her about it?
No.
The cigarettes are killing me.
Listen. The night at the carnival, she said she wanted to meet up with this guy she met online. She made plans with this guy to meet up with him at the lake, okay? I fucking go home. Next thing I know, she's fucking knocking at my window. You know what his name was? Tyler.
Like Tyler Clarkson?
Goddamn right. Why would Nate single out Jules in the first place? It's obvious he was sexually attracted to her. Fucking genius. Hey, Mom!
I'm a genius. Yes.
I'm not even tired. It's crazy. I'm not even fucking tired. I feel amazing.
Yo, that was a good scene, that.
Who was that?
True. I think she's in like a manic state.
I don't know what you're gonna say, but this feels like really dramatic.
And I need you guys to promise me not to say a single fucking word. Something happened.
You want to tell McKay that you made out with Daniel at the carnival and on Halloween? It's the craziest idea I've ever heard, right?
Sure.
Okay, but I don't want there to be something that's bad between us forever.
I wouldn't worry about it, Cassie. It's not like you guys are gonna be together forever.
Whole new personality is seriously unlikable.
Why? Because I won't sit and listen to you bitch and moan about your psychotic, abusive boyfriend.
I don't know about everyone else, but I miss the old cat. You know, the one who had a sense of humor and wasn't a fucking cunt?
That's UK's favourite word, that. Trust me, mate. That is the UK's favourite word. We, younger generation, mate, if you say the word cunt in front of my mum, oh, mate. Well, I don't swear in front of her, but if she's in a room and someone says it, she flips, mate. She hates that word. But as a younger generation, we say it consistently. If you was having a conversation with your friends, I guarantee most people say that word in their conversations. Now, it's funny how situations change. Her personality has massively changed anyway, and since she started getting popular online, it has. Now, I don't mind Kat at all, to be honest. Like, no, but it's interesting to see Maddie. You know, she's actually a decent friend. Yes, she's got all this stuff going on, but she actually does care about a friendship group, which is nice to see. And I wouldn't tell McKay about kissing. If it was just kissing, no tell. But I think it's because she might be pregnant, that she wants to get it all out.
What was that?
other thing? You said you needed advice on 2 things.
I don't remember. If you were in my situation, what would you do?
I don't think you have any other option.
And if it's for your own self morals, then you just got to say it and hope it works your way.
Like something to drink or some
Oh
food.
no, I'm good.
You sure you got the flu, Ro?
See, right now I just need you to leave me the fuck alone, alright?
She was trying to be nice, man.
Look, Nate, we all make mistakes in life. We hurt the ones we love, we let down our friends, our family. I don't know how you got out of this situation, and I admire whatever it took.
Carly's very interesting, man.
Okay, this is gonna sound sick, but man, does this make me miss opiates. Because your bladder is trained from a very early age not to pee whenever it wants to, it needs permission from your brain. And when you're really high, your brain gets a little lazy.
Sleeping all day? It's quite the life.
Meet Rick, my mom's new boyfriend.
Your mom tells me that you have a new, best friend.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Did I offend you?
Apologize right now.
What I really meant to say is that my mom can do better, and I hate seeing you sit in the chair my dad sat in.
What'd you say to that? What'd you say to that? Can I come? You okay? Do you need company? What?
Yo, Fez. So you know how in every 90s thriller, right? Morgan Freeman plays like the same semi-psychic black cop. Morgan is fucking hyper-focused. Right now, that is fucking me. I can see everything so fucking clearly. Do you still have that gun?
What gun?
The one from the couch.
What you worried about my guns for?
I was thinking that maybe you could use one to scare Nate Jacobs.
You really have lost your fucking mind, Rue.
I mean, he fucked with me, he fucked with Jules, and I want fucking revenge.
Fuck. Mouse is here. You just need to sit your manic ass down and be quiet for 5 fucking minutes.
Rue needs to just get in a corner where they can't see fuck all. There's no chance that guy should be going into that room.
Yo, Rue.
Shit.
That old lady, she doesn't even know we exist. Eat us all, eat us all. Yo, I'm just trying to keep it low key over here, man.
I'm trying to make fucking money. I'm gonna front it to you. 10% on the VIG. I'm collecting them up.
That's mad, that, isn't it, mate? Literally forced into a bigger operation.
Depression,
Yeah.
it kind of collapses time. You find your whole days blending together to create one endless and suffocating loop. But slowly, your brain begins to erase every memory that ever brought you joy. All you can think about is how life has always been this way.
I mean, you got to respect that she did take the drugs. I keep saying it, man. That was, you know, at the start of the season, you should be robbing them all.
I just want Euphoria.
You make some good friends at least?
Yeah, I got one, but it's like complicated. What, are you in love with him or something?
That's a girl.
Oh. Ooh, little plot twist. Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
Anna's always trying to put makeup on me. So awkward. But you date guys, right?
Date isn't really the right word.
What she means to say is that she's a slut.
If I can conquer men, then I can conquer femininity.
So have you conquered femininity? Look at me. You look adorable.
I'm pregnant.
Oh, she told him that.
What? You for real? Like you 100% pregnant? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous.
You're not really thinking about having this kid, are you?
What if this is what I'm supposed to do with my life?
My coach is gonna kill me. My parents are gonna fucking kill me.
It may seem all cute and cuddly to you, but this is real shit. I'm not even ready to be a dad. Children are fucking scary.
I just wanted to dream about it for a minute.
No, how much you don't want it, you got to have these conversations. You have to, don't you?
You'll make the best mother on the planet one day.
For some reason your screen is black. Should I call you back?
I prefer to keep it that way. Let me see your whole body.
They kind of flip roles on her. She's usually the one telling them, but now they're telling her. Yo, that is fucking creepy, that, mate, though, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? That one is creepy.
Can you get me a mango liqueur?
Oh, he knows the score, look.
I don't know what's been going on with you, Rue, and Jules and shit, but you should know, I really do care about her. All I'm saying is leave her and her friends alone. Is it a threat? Nah, I'm just telling you.
Fesco, let's get this straight. You're like half a retard. You dropped out of school at 20.
You keep fucking with Rue and her friends, and I'ma kill you.
Yo, that was... Yo, called him a retard, but he was intimidating me.
Your bladder will eventually fill. I know what you're thinking. Rue, this is insane. Don't get a kidney infection. Walk to the bathroom. I'm thinking the same fucking thing.
She's telling Rue to stay off the drugs and she's doing some herself.
I think I'm really high.
She does look in pain, doesn't she? Not gonna lie. She's seen Nate. She's tripping, mate.
Texted
Yes.
me.
Did?
What?
Did you not want me to come?
I'm scared of you, Nate.
You were the most beautiful person I've ever known. I'm the person that you fell in love with.
Oh, imagine she exposes him next season.
You know this isn't gonna end well.
There's a fucking head fuck that scene, no joke. Yo, well, before we get into him there, that was interesting. Now, I'm going to make a prediction that next season, Jules is somehow a bitch. Who the fuck knows how that's going to happen. But I don't know, like, I actually don't know if she actually likes him or not, you know. It's like, it was intense, the vision that she was saying of him, that, like, he was like, I'm the guy that he fell in love with. So, like, is she in love with him? And then they started kissing and all that. And then she was like, I want to tell the world that you're a bitch. And then it's like, now she's against him. But then she's got Rue on this end who, like, really loves her and she's proper into her and she knows that she's into her. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like maybe, I don't know. I feel like she could get with Rue and then trickle out or somewhere into this guy or something next season. I don't know. That's a prediction. I'm just going to throw it out there just for the bants, but it's interesting. I'm excited to see who he's texting now.
Yeah, I'd like to report a crime.
I wonder what he's reported. Surely he's not reported Jules. I actually like her mum, to be fair. Whoa, mate. Fez is going to be in some bad shit, mate. When this, oh, there's so much drugs.
I had a therapist once who said that these states will wax and wane.
I love the camera angles that the show gives.
I didn't really know what it meant.
I know you're feeling low right now, baby. But the fact that you didn't turn back means you're getting better.
She needs to be told more often, you know, how good she's doing. Alright, so interesting, mate. Nate's crossing everybody's paths, isn't there? He's crossing too many people. Something's got to happen to him at some point. You know, he's peeing off Jules. He's getting in there with Rue. He's obviously effed Fez, mate, and he's obviously took down Tyler as well. So that's like 4 people. He's obviously kind of he's put his hands on Madde, but they're okay now. But that's like 5 people that he's crossed bad paths. So he's not got a good relationship with his dad. The guy needs to watch it, you know. He's getting too many enemies. And like I said, mate, he's just called the police and reported a crime that Fez has got all these drugs. And Mouse has been to his house as well and told him that he needs to up his demand, you know. He gave him that on the loan as well, didn't he? You know, he loaned him all of those drugs. He said that he couldn't buy it. He's loaned it him. Now he's going to owe him more money with interest. The guy's going to come. He's going to be fuming. And that is because Fez was trying to stand up for Rue and say, look, mate, whatever you're doing, just stop it with Rue and Jules. Just calm down. Just do your own thing and just leave them out of it. But Nate, honestly, he don't really care. And do you know what? He is annoying. Like, let's be honest, he is annoying, but I'm interested. Again, man, he's a very interesting character, and obviously he's in the middle of pretty much all the action. You know, he's stirring the pot for everybody, making it more entertaining. Now, Fez, is he going to get caught with all those drugs, or is he going to manage to flush them away before, obviously, the police come in? I feel like they might come in, though, and catch him, but so who knows what's going on there. But I do like how he stood up for Rue, though. Also interesting this episode. You know, Jules said that she was actually sick. Rue was actually ill, wasn't she? She seemed like she had a kidney or bladder infection. She couldn't pee, you know. She was explaining that how your body can only own a certain amount before it starts putting pressure on the kidney. You know, she was struggling. She was laid down at the end there. Mum was saying, look, mate, the fact that you didn't turn to drugs, that is a massive positive. That is a positive, mate. Literally, she needs to be told that consistently. You know, if you've been an addict of anything, alcohol, drugs, and then you're on the right path and you're succeeding in not taking them, you need to be told that you're doing a good job, mate. Literally. So I do like it. Again, Kat, interesting. She was doing a cam show. Somebody didn't want their camera turned on, mate. And he was breathing well mad as well. He was breathing crazy. He had told her to undress. So somebody's recorded that. I'm saying facts. Whoever it is on the other end recorded it. I'm not saying it's Ethan, but maybe it is Ethan. Who knows, mate? And she looked like she was panicking in that situation. Obviously, we've just seen there that Cassie, she said that she's pregnant. She's told McKay. He's saying that they can't be parents. He doesn't want them to have the baby. But that conversation, whether you like it or not, has to go down between the two people having that baby. Do you know what I mean? Like, in real life, maybe some 30-year-olds, they get pregnant, like, yay! 17-year-olds, they've got to be like, mate, are we having this? Are we not, mate? I'm in college. I ain't got time. I can't be a dad. You know what I mean? All that stuff has got to come out. So I don't slag any of them for having that conversation. It needed to be done. But it was interesting. And then she's gone and she's confronted and she's hugged her mum at the end. He's telling it's going to be all right. I like it. Obviously, we've got the season finale next. Can't wait for it, honestly. It's going to be mad. Like I said, the police are coming into FEZ. Jules is saying that she misses Rue. And obviously, Nate's just in the middle of all of this action. So who knows what's going to happen. But I cannot wait for the finale. Okay, so that is going to wrap up episode 7 of Euphoria. What you guys thinking? Do you reckon somebody's going to come after Nate in the finale or next season? I feel like somebody has to. I feel like he's crossing too many paths and the guy's getting too big for his boots, even though his boots might be massive, to be honest. He's from a rich family. His dad's quite intimidating. He's got a lot of power, but he don't really have a good connection with his dad as well. You know, his dad was sat in his bedroom. He said that he's made some mistakes in his life, but, you know, he's trying to learn from them, but Nate's really not, he's not really learning from them. He said that he praises him for whatever he'd done to get out of the sticky situation that he's in. You know, it took some planning and it was hard and he did do it. You know, it is like a well done to him. But like I say, he's crossing too many paths and I think something's going to happen to him. Like I say, he's just called the police on FEZ and all these drugs and Mouse is going to come in. He's not going to be happy. Shit's going to go down. It's going to be mental. Now, like I said, Jules, she took some time in this episode. She went to visit one of her old friends. She ended up making out with one of the girls there, which is interesting because then we started flickering to make it to look like it was Nate. And I'm conflicted whether she likes Nate or not. Every single time that we see Nate, whether it's in a vision or in real life, she always says that she's scared of him. But then I also feel like she likes him. But I also feel like she likes Rue. And I don't want her to get with Rue and then fuck her off later down the line and get with Nate. That would absolutely annoy me. That's why I said that I think next season she might be a bitch. She might do that. Just as like a twist, who knows? But it's very, very interesting, honestly, with them. Now, with the police being involved in FEZ, I feel like maybe we're going to get a bit more of his storyline going into the next season. I mean, it might make him, like I said, with this drug dealer, come in, have more screen time and more presence because he's going to have to owe him some big dollar, isn't he, mate? Literally, I don't know how much all them drugs are, but I'm guessing it's going to be costing thousands. He's just absolutely flushed them all away. And he's going to want to probably get back at Nate. And, you know, he's got guns. He could threaten him, could demand some money. He's obviously still got pictures of Jules. So who knows what's going to happen. But like I've said a few times now, Nate's crossing too many paths. And I feel like somebody will come after him at one point. Now, in terms of, you know, Cassie, she is pregnant. She said that she said to McKay that he said that we can't be parents, we can't have a kid. She said that I never said that I'm going to be a mum, but I feel like she's thinking it in her head, you know, because she's got to go through all of these situations. She's got to think like, what does she want to do in life? Where does she think she's going to go? You know, and whether she said maybe this is what I'm meant to be, this is what I'm meant to do. You know, you have to go through all these possibilities. McKay's saying, look, mate, I'm struggling. I'm in college. I can't be a dad right now. I've got all my classes. I'm going to school. I've got obviously this football to focus on. And I know that one day you're going to make an amazing mum, but he was dying to say, but not right now. But it could be 9 months, mate. Who knows? She's gone and obviously lay down and cuddled the mum at the end. And I guess he's insinuated that she told the mum, but who knows? I guess we find out in a couple of episodes. And again, we did see Kat. She was doing a cam show and somebody creepy was on the other end. I think definitely recording it. And she felt a bit insecure and she slammed that laptop. So this is the first time in a couple of episodes that we've seen Kat go from being all this confident woman to obviously being a bit insecure, because a friend, obviously Maddie, she was saying, look, mate, why are you being a cunt? You know, I used to like the old you and now you try to change so much. And it hurt her. She left. She was crying. She was walking down the road, wasn't she? And then she done this cam show and she slammed it shut. She wasn't body confident. So very interesting. We went from being confident Kat to obviously back to shy insecure one. So I'm excited to obviously see how their storyline goes as well. A person that I would like to actually know more about is Lexi. She's been a good friend so far to Rue, and she's also been a good sister to Cassie so far. So I would love to know more of her storyline. And now thinking about all the people that we've been introduced to so far and at the introduction of each of the shows, I feel like she's the only one left that we haven't fully been engaged with. So hopefully we do get that in the finale. But that is going to wrap up today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please smash the like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.